Hi, I'm Pab, and today I'm going to be organizing a shelf. So I don't know if you can see this, but this is really far up there, so I'm kind of like angling it. Anyways, this is the top of my shelf in my ceiling, and I have my princesses, my superhero dolls up here, and a lot of them don't fit because the superhero dolls are tall, and then also there's just not a lot of space. You can also see like two of my dolls' heads are getting squished, and I don't want them to break. And so yeah, I'm going to be putting them on one of these shelves, and I've determined that it's going to be this shelf because a lot of these dolls are like my extra ones that I just don't have enough to display alone, like my OMGs or my Bratz that I've started stuffing other dolls in. They've actually knocked over, but I have some Bratzillas. I have some other stuff that obviously those two aren't Bratz, so I kind of just put, sorry, I almost dropped my phone. I kind of just put because I don't have like the biggest Bratz collection, I just put some of the other dolls in here. So that's kind of what I do down here, but like with like miscellaneous. So I have like My Little Ponies, I have La-Di-Da dolls, only one that I'm gonna add a second. So I decided to, and I'm not even showing it, I've decided to take these because a lot of them are actually smaller and put them on top of the shelf and switch and put my princesses and superheroes in here because I kind of just put them together because I don't have that many, and I'm gonna see how that looks. And yeah, I really want to move them here because I can't put my Pocahontas doll with them because she just doesn't fit on the in between the top shelf and ceiling. So I hope that she fits here, and yeah, let's go do that. I guess. Okay, so here I am removing all the dolls from this side, just taking them out, and then I do clean it a little bit, and then I'm putting these ones in. So I'm kind of going in like order, almost like lining them up, I guess, but then that doesn't really work because I have more from DC than I do Marvel. Yeah, most of them I do have stands for, but I just don't have them with the stands because they weren't on the top shelf with stands. So yeah, these ones I didn't show me taking them down just because it was really high in the air and I didn't want to fall and hold my camera. So yeah, here I am putting in my Marvel ones. Now I'm moving them a little. I do end up moving this because I forget one, but that's fine. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so here is my superhero side. I'm going to do the princess side in a second, but here they are. So I have DC in the back, and then Marvel up front, and then an extra Wonder Woman behind her, because like you can see her at different angles, but yeah, so that's why she's kind of covered up because I already have a Wonder Woman up here. And yeah, I put those ones in the back because they're taller, and if I would put these ones in the back, you wouldn't have been able to see them. I know that it doesn't look like you can see some of them, but like there, it's pretty angled or tiered, I guess. Usually like if I have the same size dolls, you can't always see them that well, but this one actually works pretty well. So now I'm gonna move on to Disney princesses / princesses because some of them aren't princesses. Anyways, moving on. Okay, so I did forget a superhero, and I'm gonna put her up after I put the princesses / princess, because there are a few princes, once I put them up to see how much space I take up, because then I'll move them over. So yeah, let's go do that. Okay, so now I'm working on the princess side / Disney side, I don't know. How I do it is I usually put the tallest ones in the back, but right now I'm putting the princes. If I had like Belle and Anna, I would put them next to them, but I don't have them, so they don't get people next to them. Anyways, I want Pocahontas to be the center, so I'm putting everyone behind her. And then, yeah, that's just how this is going. Sometimes I have to move them around quite a bit before I like the stands. Also, they all have stands, but I just don't have stands with them currently. I'll probably switch the stands in and out. Anyways, then after this, I'll move back to the superheroes and everything just falls over. So you'll start to see, because that one's really short, so I'm going to put her in the front and still see the others, and they all just fall. So yeah. Okay, so here's everything. So the one that I forgot was that one, and I put her next to Diana. You can kind of see her. If I go here, you can see a little bit better, different angles. So here they are here, and then here's the princesses. They're kind of a little bit more smushed, even though there's less of them. I mean, yeah. Anyways, I spread out these ones just because I like them better. But Pocahontas is kind of like in the middle. You see her the best. She's the one that like is one of the only ones that has their outfits. The only ones that have their outfits on actually is Pocahontas. The two boys, he's missing part of his, and then Merida. Everyone else, I guess Rapunzel does too. But like I guess the only ones that don't are the 3 Snow Whites. But yeah, here they are. And then I'm gonna go put the stuff that's supposed to be on the top shelf up there now so that they have a home, or I won't do it. So yeah. Okay, so here's this finished shelf. It looks like this. And then right here I put on some Disney doorables, I believe is what they're called. I could not think. And then a Tiana figure that I have with a little tiny Tiana. And then I'll show you the other shelf, which is not very packed. This one, so I decided to not put any ones that couldn't fully stand up on their own. This one can actually, like, she has some headroom still. She's just angled because she doesn't stand up that well. So here they are. I have more of her, so she'll get a bigger thing. And this is also to grow. I have another boxy girl, and then I have a few Enchantimals that I'll put up eventually. But for now, here's how it looks. I'm thinking of actually adding I have 3 Tinkerbell dolls, 2 Periwinkle, and a Tinkerbell, so maybe I'll add those ones up here as well and move them over. But for now, this is how it looks, and I like how it looks. So yeah, also you can see her underwear, sorry about that. Yeah, that's the end. I'm ActivePup, and thanks for watching me organize my doll shelf.